Drop all heat, every track to sit. If they talking top 10, know my name's on the list. Full speed, no brakes, every turn to slip. If they checking my setup, know the build to
Yo,
know the plan, no script.
Welcome back to the newest episode, episode 10 of Open Time Talk. Back at it with your host today, Zak and JAMS.
I'm JAMS.
Absolutely. We were talking probably for the last 30 minutes. As you know, last week we took a break off for Thanksgiving, so you got to watch the episode with me and my soon-to-be wife, my fiance. But today we're going straight to it.
Yeah, we've been talking about it for 30 minutes.
Yeah,
we decided to just jump into this podcast because we're reading all these new laws that were passed after the shutdown and everything.
Right, we didn't really do our research.
Stuff, yeah, we're doing the research now, and some of the stuff, it's like they're burying it in between underlying amendments, so you just it makes it so confusing right now. We just had to start it because everything's just been going on. So
yeah, we just kept going and kept going. We were like, all right, bet. What were you telling me about?
What's something you want to start? So what I just saw in Texas,
this is insane to me.
Yeah. So it says, as of December 4th in 2025 in Texas, the law provides it allows private citizens like me and you or whatever to sue individuals or organizations suspected of providing or mailing abortion pills, even if the underlying act was legal in another state. So that's like saying, if I knew CVS is selling pills or like distributing pills somewhere because it's legal here, illegal somewhere else, I can still sue if it's legal in that state.
Yep.
Because I know it's going somewhere it's not.
Yep. So what you're saying is, okay, I didn't realize this until just a second ago. You're telling me I can get paid for being a snitch?
Yes. Actually,
that's essentially
let
what
me carry on.
They're saying, hey, legally.
You want to hear the fun, how much you can get out of this?
Hell yes.
The lawsuits can carry heavy financial penalties, at least $100,000, and can target not just providers, but also manufacturers and distributors outside of Texas.
Oh my gosh. So you could be like, hey, I know CVS is doing it, but the person who sells them to CVS also knows CVS is doing it. So could you get two different $100,000? What?
I don't know.
Hold on.
Can we shut down businesses doing this now?
Right. And what kind of petty shit is that?
See, okay, and this essentially puts people across the country at legal risk if they supply abortion pills to someone in Texas, creating a patchwork of reinforcement across state lines and potentially undermining established shield laws in states that allow abortion. So it's like saying I'm taking contraceptive from Alabama into Texas.
Yep.
Or if anything is going into Texas or coming out of anything like contractives, uncontracted, it's a heavy ass penalty now. And I don't agree with all the abortion stuff, but still, that's like crazy.
Right. That's
you can take people to jail and sue like $100,000 just for okay. So it's like this: if you were to just give someone some pills or like a Plan B, you're not a big deal. You're like, all right, I bought it for you. Here you go, you have it.
Right.
Now that guy's like, all right, I'm fucking suing you.
Yeah.
What? And you got to pay him $100,000 because he lives in Texas and you brought it to him and didn't even know.
Yep.
Crazy.
You can go down the whole road of abortion though. Like, I know Texas me and you, I think, have different views when it comes to abortion. So. Yeah.
Well, see, that's the thing is I don't get the pro-life and all that because I never got dragged into it. What I believe is it's hard when you're on. You have to be in that position. That's the thing.
Yes, that's
what
I
really have to be
believe.
In that position to understand.
So I can carry my own beliefs, but for it to be fully illegal, that's what it's hard for me to believe in. Like, if this is the land of the free, home of the brave,
you should be able to do whatever you want, no matter what it is.
Right.
Unless you're infringing on other people's rights.
Right. Unless you're infringing on other people's rights. And if this baby that was inside my stomach had a right, then it would be able to vote. Because it has all the rights. And if it had the right, that means I also have the right to not take care of it anymore.
Yeah.
Like, what it creates, I feel like it's just a whole lot more dangerous when you take that option away. Because then you're still going to have neglectful people who are like, okay, they're not going to allow me to kill my baby, so I'm going to drink as much as I can to kill it myself.
Exactly.
I'm going to smoke as much as I can. I'm going to do drugs. I'm going to hit my belly and do all this. And you know what happens? That kid ends up still coming out and comes out a little deformed or a little messed up or has
maybe even
a
just
sensory problem or just has a sensory problem, bro. And that kid grows up and takes the life of somebody.
Because that kid was fucked up from birth.
Right. From birth.
Because you didn't
allow the mom,
Yeah.
because you didn't allow the mom who was actually unstable to have this kid. You can't stop people from having sex, because if that's the real case, then the minute you're having sex and you pull out, you didn't bust in that girl, you just did an abortion. Shame on you.
Yeah.
So you're letting your nut
Same
go to
thing.
waste. Your sperm.
And that's the thing is that you can bounce off the two ideas because people could agree with you on that, but then other people disagree. It's like, okay, well, what if someone was and they don't want to carry that child?
Right.
Well, in my opinion, I believe that the woman should have a right to be like, I don't want this kid, because it wasn't a man she wanted to have a kid with, and now she has to be forced to take the child that she doesn't want.
And right, you now have to live with the trauma for 9 more months. And
I know that the kid didn't do anything. Like the baby inside you, it's not his fault. But now you're living with a child inside you that's not even one you wanted.
Right.
So you, like, it sucks. And I'm not a woman, but I can understand, like, in that situation, what would I want to do as a woman?
Right. Do I want to live through that trauma for 9 more months and potentially give the baby up for adoption?
Or even, like, potentially you don't even
keep
have
the baby and have to be reminded every single time I look at this baby that the only reason this baby's in my life is because I was...
Damn it.
You see, and that's the thing is I saw this other video today too. It was a kid of a victim. So he was like,
don't forget, we gotta say grape. We said it a lot, so I'm already gonna go ahead and make
grape.
Grape.
Sensitive subject, yo.
Yeah.
Not trying to be a downer, but there's just, what else do you want to get into? We got the freaking federal ban on all kind of hemp products and everything else, which again, it's all right to have whatever we want. It's supposed to be freedom. And like you had the Delta 8.3.
Yep.
We had the recreational, everything else. Like everything was going good from my belief. And now it's all of a sudden, now it's federally banned.
Yep. Well, I knew Alabama was doing it. See, I know Louisiana has it and like all those places.
Like southern states, really.
Right. But when it becomes federally, that's when it just starts to get confusing, because you have places like Colorado. Where
California,
right, where
in
it's
Florida,
it's not just medical. So, like, if it was medical, there's some dogs going nuts. But if it was medical, then you'd have to go get a like prescription every single time. But this new law is going to make it a controlled substance, like making it where you have to have a prescription for it, just like Adderall and all those other things.
And it shouldn't be. I don't think hemp or weed or anything like that's really, like, I get if you're smoking and then you're like driving and shit, it's not right to do.
It's the same thing as alcohol.
I don't feel like exactly, but alcohol kills more people than fucking weed ever has, and I only think weed has killed somebody. So unless it was like they were inhibited
intoxication
and
of weed,
did something,
but like the weed
it itself isn't killing anybody,
right? Like I'm not but nobody is getting weed poisoning. I've never heard of weed poisoning. I've heard of alcohol poisoning. Yeah. And I've heard people dying from alcohol poisoning. Not from things they've done on alcohol poisoning, but their kidney full on shutting the fuck down because they drank way too much alcohol in a sitting.
You know what I think that is? I think that's the purpose, though. That's what the purpose of the USA is.
Yep.
They don't want to give you something that doesn't hurt you, because then how are they going to profit off of you?
Right.
If you're taking something that is going to hurt you eventually, then they're going to make money back eventually from the medical industry. Then the pharmaceuticals they'll put you on. Yep. It's a full circle.
Yep. Yep.
It sucks. It really does. Like, I wish we had the same regulation. Like, I thought that's what RFK Jr. was going to help us do, is get back on the same regulation as the European food regulation.
Well, hemp has nothing to do with the food.
I know it doesn't. No.
I mean, look, if you truly think about it, they probably should get rid of hemp and weed and stuff like that. But in the same mindset, they should probably getting rid of alcohol as well. Like, let's be honest, prohibition was probably better for the people above anything.
You see, that's the thing. Is I hear a lot about the prohibition. Like, it was good at a time, but also it was bad. Because since the prohibition, that's why we have mobs. That's why we have gangsters. That's why we have all this corruption.
Yeah, but that's why we have drug dealers.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
because if it's illegal, they're going to find a way to get it.
Right. So the same way that we think about some drug dealers, that's how you got to think of the mob. It's the
pharmacy of drug dealers.
Low life people who can't go get a job.
Yeah.
And don't want to work. They want to just sell the shit that's illegal.
To be honest. Like, none of us want to work. We all wish we could make money doing something we love to do, but that's just the way the world works.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, some people can do that. Like some people get to do what they like, and they call it work, which is like I can't.
No, yeah. If I'm doing something I love as a job, it's not work. That's just like a hobby. That's what you love to do.
Right. But it pays
just
the
like
bills.
This. If this is what I'm getting paid to do for podcasting, this ain't a job. This is what I love to do.
Right.
I like to keep the people informed because I was once an uninformed individual. And now I've woken up to the adult life and realized that the government isn't the one that we should be trusting.
I do. It's so weird to do.
The question that I really want to bring up is if they're going to start doing the bans and everything else, it's like, when does that stop? Like, now you're banning hemp federally and all that. Texas is doing the anti-contractives and all that.
Yeah, no more.
Like, how bad can it
pills.
Get? Like, eventually, is it going to be? Are we going to stop alcohol again? And then we're going to like.
I don't think so. I think alcohol is too big, and I think you have to give the American people something. Like,
they got to drink something. They got to do something to numb the pain, dude. They work every day of their lives for 60 years.
If you truly think about it, if what the federal government is doing right now with like the hemp and stuff, if they make Colorado illegal to get recreational, like you can't just go to the store and get some, that's a prohibition. They're banning it. Which is the same shit that happened way back in the day.
And that's the same thing that's going to happen now is people are still going to sell weed.
Right. And then it's going to take how many years in between for the government to realize, like, hey, people are still doing it. And instead of the people who were doing it causing the problems, it's now opened up a new furrow of people who are trying to sell it to the people. It's causing problems.
Well, that's the whole thing with the cartel. Like, if we're not going to have weed no more, guess who's going to start selling it to us?
Right. The cartel. Yep. Who has been selling it to us? The cartel.
I don't even know. That's the thing. No. Like, there's people that used to have grow farms in California. Like, they sell their weed naturally, and it ships out to stores. But also, grow farms are owned by fucking the cartel in California, too.
Think about it, though. Since people start talking about the loopholes and stuff like that, when have you heard about cartels selling weed?
I haven't heard anything.
It's now cocaine and fentanyl.
It's cocaine and fent. Yep.
So,
I think they're touching everything, to be honest.
Right.
Like, think about it. It's a market that needs to be filled.
Right.
If the USA is not having drugs in there, guess what? We have a market.
The U.S. is filling it up with hemp right now. Hey, y'all can go get Delta 8s that are a little bit less than Delta 9, which I'm guessing is real weed. I don't even know. Because y'all got the 8, 9, AC, LL, HHH, 7H, THA, BD, LGBT people, THLGB. Like, I'm not.
And that can go to that same conversation, which Joe Rogan talks about a lot. What if everything was legalized? Then the cartel in any place wouldn't have a market to sell. Right. At the same time, we have to have a country that is stabilized in order to do that. We have to have centers that, if we're going to have every drug legal, we got to have help for people that can't get off of those drugs.
Yes.
We got to have places where they can get the drug safely.
Yeah.
And not have fentanyl cutting it.
Right. Well, that's
like
the thing,
clinics.
though.
Like, they're doing clinics now.
If no drug has to get in, and what kind of drugs are you making? Okay, here's the thing.
I would say
make drugs legal. Make all drugs
like
legal.
New Amsterdam.
Make all drugs that come into the U.S. illegal.
I can get behind that.
Like,
or even if it's like a customs thing. If drugs are coming in, we gotta check it, test it, break it down, process it.
Right. Well, why not that? Why
it's
can't
just
you
like
grow
the
that
FDA
into the
stuff,
US?
though. Like, everything you see, on the boxes and shit, you're like, oh yeah, this should be safe to eat and all that.
Yeah.
Not FDA approved.
Nope.
You're telling me my own fucking Food Drug Administration department didn't check this before I could eat it?
Right. But y'all are so
There
worried
could be
right
anything
now.
in it.
Right. But y'all are so worried right now about these damn hemp stuff. But y'all been
also worried
selling
about
me
what they're bringing in.
Right, y'all been selling me freaking rat poison in SpaghettiOs
In
for
cigarettes.
years. For its SpaghettiOs.
And everything.
Homie, I'm feeding my kids SpaghettiOs and there's rat poison in it.
But it's a trace amount. It won't hurt them.
Oh, yeah. Well, this little trace amount in this THC hemp shit y'all are so fucking worried about.
Exactly what I'm saying. Like, the government will take away all the hemp products because it has 0.3% THC. But we're allowed to put 0.3% of rat poison in everything you eat. Like, there's chemicals that we don't even know about. Then just point this and point that of chemicals, but it's not even fucking checked by the Drug Administration. That blows my mind, dude.
But and contraception starts at, or life starts at contraception, or whatever it's called.
At conception, yeah.
Yeah, at conception, yeah. Life starts at conception, right?
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
When the sperm touches the egg, that's apparently when life happens.
Immediately, there's a baby in you.
That's how it's seen.
But what happens when that baby starts to form and can't form all the way? And so then it flushes out, and you think you just had a really deep period, when in all actuality, you was spitting out carcass.
Yeah, you miscarried because of all the shit they put in there.
But you didn't miscarry enough for you to even fucking realize that you miscarried. Like, people miscarry and full on pop out embryos.
Yeah.
And then some people miscarry and it's like pops of clots.
Pieces,
it literally looks like blood clots. Like, girls have blood clots when they have periods and stuff. A misconception or a miscarry can look like a blood clot out of a period. Mm-hmm. But hey, that was a kid. Mm-hmm. What? I don't know. That trace amount of kid. That's the trace amount of kid.
That's what the government will do. They'll do everything they can to take away from the freedoms that we have, and then just replace it with something they can they can manufacture. It's
hell.
That's the thing with New Amsterdam is they have all drugs legal, don't they?
Do they? Like all drugs?
I'm pretty sure every drug's legal, and they have free healthcare and everything. And I don't think they're failing as a society. I mean, some of the prisons are in, like, I forgot where it was, but some of the prisons are like open air prisons.
Yeah.
And like they actually rehabilitate people. Is that true, or am I spreading misinformation about drugs being legal?
It's not all drugs.
Okay.
So, like cannabis is it's a little softer on cannabis. That's all. So, like, soft drugs are tolerated. Coffee shops can sell cannabis, usually up to 5 grams. But production and supply remains technically illegal. So if you supply and stuff like weed, technically it's illegal to supply it. But if you have it, it's not illegal.
So it's like illegal.
Yo, hold on. So I'm not wrong for obtaining something I can obtain in my country. The person wrong is the person selling it. I should not be getting in trouble. That's essentially what New Amsterdam is doing. They're like, hey, you got the weed? Yeah, I'm not selling it. All right. I'll see you. I'm going to go find them.
I'm going to go find them. I thought more than just weed. I thought there was acid and stuff was pretty much like lenient on. But I mean, I guess if what you're saying, it's not illegal to take those drugs, but it's illegal for them to be selling them.
Right. So the policy aims to minimize drug-related harm, separating soft drug markets from hard drug markets. So possession and sale and use of hard drugs are illegal, but possession of small amounts for personal use may result in fine/confiscation rather than prosecution. So if you have a small little tab or whatever it is of, what is it? LSD.
Acid, LSD,
or
whatever
mushrooms or whatever it is. And it's just, hey, this one's only going to be able for me. Yeah. They're like, it's up to the officer whether they want to be like, okay, well, give it to me. Or, hey, I'm just going to give you a ticket. I'm going to give you a ticket for this. Have fun
And that's
tonight.
if it's a harder drug.
Right. And it depends on
so it's like
what it is.
You get pulled over with like a gram of weed in a certain place, you're going to jail.
Yep. Yep.
But if the cops pull you, if they're like, hey, you got LSD on you, okay, it's just for you. Well, just throw it out. I know you're not supposed to have just throw it out. You're not going to be prosecuted for it. Like,
Or
that's
it's
how
like,
it should go, right?
You only have one little thing of it, and you're like, what are you doing with it? I was just going to take it tonight. You know, me and my friends are doing this, this, and that at my place, and we're not going to leave. All right, here's a ticket.
I didn't see it.
Here's a
I
ticket.
didn't see it, just...
Here's a ticket.
Or, yeah, just take the ticket. And then,
Right. You're going to have to
unless
pay.
no one's
hey,
going
man,
to jail.
I caught you with it, so you're going to have to pay $250, but I won't take it. So you can use your $255 now.
I feel like the U.S. can learn from a lot of other countries in certain aspects.
I think that just makes drug things more situational.
More compliant.
Right. But anytime drugs are involved, it takes a little more of a mind to break down what's happening with the drugs. Like, like what happens is if somebody who's okay, I don't know a whole lot of drug shit in Alabama or in the U.S. because I don't freaking sell drugs and do drugs, stuff like that. But what I'm guessing is if a drug person sells this much weed, but then you have a smaller drug person who just sold to his friend, they're getting the same charges, but who's doing the more damage? The guy over here mass producing selling, or the guy over here selling to his friends.
Exactly. I would go for the guy that's running the whole thing.
Right, running a whole thing and throwing it to all kinds of different people.
And that's the thing, is it goes up the tree. Usually, like, if you know a drug dealer, that drug dealer gets his from somewhere else.
Yeah.
And then the guy he gets his from gets it from somewhere else. I'm guessing at the top is the supplier of all. And that's the person who needs to be getting hit with the heavy charges because they're the reason why there's so much of it on the market.
But I think if you do that in the U.S., you start tracing it back to the U.S. Remember what happened last time when the whole CIA was putting drugs on the streets? Like, that's what's going to happen. You start figuring out the bigger issue of these drugs. You're like,
then you realize that we caused it.
Right. You're like, oh my God, hold on. Who's selling all this crack? How did all of a sudden we got crack on our streets? What's going on? When you start thinking of that instead of, hey, my friend down the road got some crack to sell me.
Yeah. And that's the story with Highway Ricky Ross, where he was literally just selling drugs. Like, he was on the Joe Rogan podcast. He was like, yeah, some guys in the suit told me to sell this stuff. Literally, the FBI or CIA was making him sell crack.
Okay, stories like that, for me, hard to believe.
Well, that's the thing, is it's got backed up proof and evidence because he was on the podcast. He's got the paperwork. He had to learn to read in prison so he could beat his own charges. That was his whole thing.
Okay, yes, I know what you're talking about. But was it guys in suits giving him bags of stuff?
Or was it just regular guys?
Was it just, exactly? Was it regular guys who slipped some stuff in? They were like, hey, this is some different new shit. You can sell this. Let me know how it goes.
But either way, it's still the government. That's the problem.
It is, yeah. Either way, it's still the government. Because they're either going to fake a disguise or...
I'm pretty sure it was this thing with the test. Just like the LSD shit and the project and all the other projects say, they're giving it. They're pretty much just testing the people. Like, they're experimenting on us.
Do you think...
openly came out and said that.
Do you think that, like, the hemp thing is a test?
You see, I can definitely get behind the Delta 8 being a test.
Yeah. You're like, okay.
Because just like COVID, the 19.
Yep.
The 19, when that happened, that was the test and see how many people would comply. Mostly 80%.
Yep.
Not even if you wanted to comply, we had to. Because it's like, oh, we're at risk of losing jobs now.
Yep. And at the same time, hey, bro, I heard there's a loophole in Delta 8 kind of things and in like THC products where you can get high. You're like, wait, what? I'm sitting at home days on end, not even allowed to leave. Not that I can't leave. I'm not allowed to leave.
Not allowed
and if
to.
I do leave, there ain't shit to fucking do except drive. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go to the gas station that might be open and is only open between 2 and 4, and I'm going to pick up a Delta 8 product.
See, that
and I'm going to get high at my house. And how many years you're going to let that happen, and you're going to drop it now? Because everybody's done forgot about COVID. Mm-hmm. Right.
And that's
or
the
you
thing.
Blew it everything.
Not only was there nothing to do, it got to a point where I'm pretty sure they were going to prosecute or give you like a fine for being outside.
Yes. Yes.
Like, I can't go outside?
Yeah.
It feels like a fever dream thinking about it now. Like, how did we all get roped into that?
Like, when they started making the fact that if there's 20 people here, it's now considered a party, and we can actually consider this as, like, noise ordinance shit. Like, hey, there's not necessarily a law that states if I tell you to stay inside, you have to stay inside and we can prosecute you. But we're going to come up with some bullshit crap that if you're out here with making noise and stuff like that, we're either going to pull an ordinance on you. So y'all got to break up this party and y'all have to get out. We're going to say that there's a bomb threat in this place, so y'all all have to get out. We're going to, like, all this stuff. We're going to say that there's a breakout here. Y'all got to get out. Like, we're going to come up with all this shit.
Literally. And what's it's so crazy because, like, every year we have a flu season. We know there's flu season.
Yeah.
We never wear masks for flu season.
Right.
But damn, this
no
one
matter how many
virus,
people die.
everybody had to wear a mask. Inside, outside. Like, motherfucker, I'm outside.
Right.
I'm outside.
And we already...
And that's also another
all the
thing.
debunked shit on,
It's
like,
a separation shit.
Yep.
It's a separation because now we still have people wearing masks.
Yep.
In their car.
In their car. Yes.
In the car. It's no longer like... It's an ideology now.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just crazy how some people went so far with it.
Because if you can scare the public, you can control them. If you can scare the public, you can take away some of their freedoms for security.
Dude, that just brings it up to another one. The fucking drones in Jersey.
Damn, we're going down some older roads.
But, like,
Talking
no one
about some-
talks about them, though.
Well, because I think we already all know that it was damn U.S. That it was
We
our
do
own
know it was
government.
us. But it's like
why was
these-
our government
these
letting
has
us
slowly-
trip out for a week?
This has only happened in the last 5 years. It's been slowly, okay, COVID, or 19, it's, okay, we went down the road.
Yep.
Okay, well, we survived, y'all. We survived it. We did it.
Yep.
Now drones in Jersey is just like, it's like a video game.
Yep.
Like, we keep having these cutscenes happen. Like, then we had the drones in Jersey, the size of cars, don't know how the batteries last that long. We've never seen technology like this. Don't worry about them. We know they're not harmful, but they're not ours.
Right. Wait, what do you mean they're not ours?
You know,
no, they were
you know
ours.
they're not ours.
Well, they were
And now they
Lockheed
tell us
Martins
exactly.
over there or something like that. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
So why would you
And that's another test. That's another
yes,
test.
it is. But why? And then
you gotta prepare for
what
something, man.
else is going on right now is a test. Like, what's happening right now that's a test? Like, is the Secretary of War a test?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Is that to see how many people are gonna say
You can touch up
something?
on that.
Like, so a while back ago, this was I want to say November 16th. Let me see if I can pull up the exact date. But I want to say it was November 16th that Trump had his last, like, cabinet meeting done at the White House for 2025. Like, this is one of the final meetings that will take place in 2025 for his cabinet. And I want to say, look closely. Okay, it was December 2nd, bro. This was 5 days ago.
Literally.
Okay.
Wow.
So there is a typo on Pete Hegseth's name card where he's the Secretary of War, right? Department of War is now he is the Secretary of War. Well, it says S Secretary. Well, you're the government. Why are you making typos? So then you have to start reading into it. Governments don't make typos. They shouldn't be making typos. There's no reason. Like, this is something that's supposed to be thoroughly checked. And if it's not thoroughly checked, then what else in the government's not thoroughly checked, right? So there's a reason it's not a typo. There's a reason that there is S Secretary. What is it? It's a dog call. And, like, so then you got everybody coming up with who is like what does the dog call mean?
Yeah, because they wouldn't intentionally do that error. They wanted people to pick up on it.
Like,
There's never been, yeah.
it's weird. And then, like, is he calling upon people, or is this more of like a strategy within?
I don't know. But the S can stand for literally anything. That's the problem. So right here, I see I'm not even going to say the word. I don't even know. Is that going to give me a Nazi reference? That's what it says on Google. That's one of the things it could be stand for. Many critics, including California Gov. Gavin Newsom, suggested that SS was an intentional or Fedian slip up, alluding to the I'm not even, bro.
Well, first of all,
notorious Nazi Germany parliament organization. Yes.
The like Stifel or something like that.
Yeah.
The Stifel. Yeah, but like that also raises into question. It's like, dang,
I didn't see that one. Another thing Google's saying, the joke, it could be a joke about his alleged drinking.
Yeah.
Others jokingly suggested the S stood for Scotch, or implied Hesed was drunk and stuttering, referencing past allegations about his drinking habits. A Cedius reference. One social media comment suggested it stood for Cedius, potentially referring his past, referencing a past comment of his. But there's no, there's definitely a reason. Now we just gotta look out for the reason of why there's an extra S. Or do we have to keep digging back? You know?
I don't know if that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's necessarily like a thing we have to dig for. I think it was a call. I think this was like a thing to like, hey, now keep your eyes open for some of the shit that they do. Because like, it feels like a call. Like, because you're putting that on national TV.
Easter eggs at us?
Yes. That's essentially what they've been fucking doing for weeks and months, and ever since they got to
every
office.
time there's a press conference, there's some kind of small error, some kind of misspell.
Yes. The same shit they were doing with Biden.
Wait.
Like, where there would be some kind of screw up in the media or some screw ups there. Yeah.
Every single spelling error, because I wanted to see what would happen if I went for the first spelling error to the end and see if that spells out something.
Every conference, one all right, letter. Be careful. I might have to take that out because you might get killed.
Yeah. I'm writing it down. Hold up. I can write it down.
You make sure you got your strap on you, buddy. You saying that just made me very nervous.
Dude, that could totally be a ploy.
He said, all right.
I gotta find my notebook.
He said, all right, I gotta use the strategy now. Let me. So,
like, people don't think about that. Yeah, now I have to research from the beginning when they started the errors and figure out if it spells something. Errors.
So the fact that it was just like lazy, the deliberate SS reference, some folks online seeing the SS thinks it involves the infamous SS from World War II. They wonder if they were, if this was like a not so subtle message, or at least like a tone deaf oversight to signal aggression, authoritarian vibes, intimidation, or shock value. Mistakes like this in a high stakes meetings with live cameras and under scrutiny could suggest disorganization, a lack of care, or we don't respect formality vibe. This could feed into a larger criticism that things are being handled unprofessionally, which is the whole thing that the U.S. people are already thinking about the government. Like, you got Donald Trump putting in the WWE's wife as the head of education, and you're putting a news anchor on for the Department of Defense. Department of War, because you changed it to Department of War. Like, it all feels very PR. Like, let's change it to Department of War to make it more of a black and white statement. Instead of it being defense, where it can be like, okay, what are they defending and things like that. Now it's, once we start talking about the Department of War, we're talking about things they're going to cause war.
You see?
Which is making it a lot more aggressive, instead of just saying like, hey, he's got to defend this thing right here. We had some things happen. He's just going to defend it a little bit. We're good, guys. But then he has that Department of War.
Yeah.
Just
they changed it.
All right. Like nuke is a big word.
Tactics.
Yes, like nuke is a big word.
They hear war and they're like, oh. Because as soon as you hear war, it's like everything's grim. And now you're like, oh, we have a Department of War? No, we kind of always had a Department of War. Because remember, it used to be Department of War, I thought. And then it went to Secretary of Defense.
Right.
I thought it was something before.
No.
Let me check. I might be spreading more misinformation.
I didn't think so. I thought it always
was
had
something
been.
before. I didn't think it was always Department or Defense, Secretary of Defense.
Okay, so yes, you are right. Yes, you are right. So in 1789 to 1947, it was officially the Department of War. Mm-hmm. It was in charge of the Army. It was in charge of the Army and handled all land warfare logistics. But the Navy was separate because they were the Department of the Navy.
Do we still have a Department of Navy?
Because it all, I think, is
got merged in when Secretary of Defense.
Right. After World War II, everyone realized that war sounded aggressive. The military needed more coordination, and nuclear weapons kind of changed everything. So in 1947, the National Security Act, the Department of War is now the Department of Defense. The Army and the Navy and the new Air Force all got folded under the DoD, Department of Defense. Mm-hmm. The whole idea was a defense-first framing and not just we're here for a fight.
And I get behind that.
Right. And it
so
puts everybody into one thing. Yeah, why are we changing it back? Because I think we're in those times again.
Because we're about to get back to the 70s.
And everything is more black and white. That's why you have so much more division. Trump came in 2016 and it was division. He knew what correct words to say. And that's what I don't think everybody even realized, is that he knew it didn't sound bad. The things that he was saying did not sound bad at all. But he knew what to say to make a perfect division. The Department of War is precisely that. The Gulf of America is precisely that.
Yeah.
There was no reason. Yeah. There is no reason for him to change it. For what? For pride.
I thought he changed it for
pride. He changed it for pride.
I thought it was to get a loophole in the law between oil and something with the...
Right. So you're going to make another loophole, even though the whole thing that you ran on was shutting down loopholes. Mm-hmm. So you're going to create another one. Instead of just making a fucking law that allows you to move oil along the Gulf of Mexico. He divided people on his
first time.
Yep.
And now it's this time he's the peace guy.
Now it's just... also... He's going to say it's peace. And then he's like, whatever thing that y'all are getting annoyed over, I really don't give a fuck. I'm just going to call it peace and y'all can suck my dick.
I think that's what he's trying to do.
He's like, hey, I'm going to change the Gulf to Gulf of America. We don't like that. I don't give a fuck. It's peaceful. Suck my dick.
It's peaceful.
But hey, I'm going to change the Department of War. We don't like that. That sounds aggressive. Yeah, but it's going to be causing peace. Suck my dick. The whole reason I'm changing it is so we can get to some peaceful times. Suck my dick. Even Shane Gillis, bro. Oh,
yeah.
Boom. Boom. This motherfucker got a Peace Prize award. Did you finally hear? Donald Trump got a Peace Prize award. He got it.
No.
Yep, he got it. No, not the Nobel. Not the Nobel Peace Prize. He got the FIFA one. He got the FIFA. FIFA created a fucking a trophy
just for him,
and he called it the Peace Prize. They called it the Peace Prize. I shit you not. I'm not even joking. FIFA new Peace Prize. This shit gonna tell you all it needs to know. They recently launched a new annual award, the FIFA Peace Prize, and presented the inaugural award to U.S. President Donald Trump on December 5th, 2025, during the FIFA World Cup 2026 draw in Washington, D.C.
So you're telling me they did that 2 days ago?
Recognizing his efforts to promote peace and unity globally, which drew mixed reactions due to FIFA's politically neutral stance.
Yeah.
What is soccer?
When does the soccer league give out awards to a president?
Peace.
That's like the NFL giving them for the Trump award.
And it doesn't even have to go to a fucking president. What the hell does FIFA care about peace?
Okay, I can...
That's like the NFL giving out peace.
Thing? No. Isn't FIFA
It's FIFA is NFL. FIFA is NFL.
Yeah, it's like the whole league of soccer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is NCAA, is NCAA, and is NBA, and is WNBA.
I can see FIFA kind of saying peace because they're like, it doesn't a whole bunch of soccer teams in the Middle East and everything else. They're all
I guess so, but like
the NFL is only the USA pretty much, so it's like FIFA's everywhere. I guess they can say that.
Yeah,
they can say that, but I still don't think they should be handing out peace prizes for soccer. Right.
And it's also the thing, like if they had this like award even before Donald Trump's time, I'd be like, okay, yeah, give it to Donald Trump.
Yeah, but cool. It's like you made this award.
You made this award for him. Which is essentially like you're getting mocked. You just got mocked by FIFA. He's mocking you. You've done everything in your life to get a Nobel Peace Prize. Trump has done everything he can in his entire life to get a Nobel Peace Prize. So FIFA's like, hey, y'all want to give him a Peace Prize? You think we could do it? He gets a Peace Prize. He should be happy.
That's the same thing with wasn't Trump given something?
What, the freaking plane from Qatar?
Yeah, that jet.
Yeah. Air Force One. A brand new Air Force One.
They're like propping him up. He's getting peace prizes.
And I feel like it's
gifts.
And you know what? It truly does make it feel like this might be a Okay, I'm not even gonna say Nazi. I'm gonna say shield. This is a Hydra thing.
This is a shield program.
This is a shield program. And everybody's like, yes, you're doing a great job, Mr. Shield, Mr. American. You're the American and you're the guy. Mr. American.
They just keep giving him stuff like this. The more it makes me feel like they're puppeting him.
Yes. Which is
that's exactly what it feels like.
Homie, I think they did it to exact the same shit they did to Biden, man. It's literally. I think
that's the same shit they've been doing since JFK.
Yup. Well, some people would argue and say that Obama kind of created this. Well, we don't know what he did.
Way before Obama.
Right. Oh, yeah. With Israel and stuff like that? Yeah. But I don't think it's just Israel. I think it's Israel. I think it's Germany. I think it's little bits of Mexico. I think it's honestly every country.
Bro, I don't know if this is AI. But I don't know if people have heard some of the things that the leader of Germany at one point was saying in his speeches, but some of that stuff hits very close to home. Like translated,
but it can all be interpreted.
But I have to figure it out. Exactly. That's why, like, someone's like, I need somebody in German to translate this.
Yes. Right. And how does it feel for you? Right. Because even though it's translated straight up to English, the things that he's saying isn't necessarily it's word value what he's meaning. Like when he
it's like Spanish lingo.
Yes.
Like a traditional Spanish speaker won't be the same Spanish as you're taught in school.
Right.
It's traditional Spanish. It's
different. It wouldn't fully make sense to you because of your culture and stuff. Like him saying, I asked for surrender. Like the guy said that I asked for surrender 3 times. He was like how I interpret that is he was asking these places to surrender 3 times, and then he said screw it and invaded. But some people take that as I asked to surrender. I was throwing up a white flag 3 times, and you didn't give me the chance. So you invaded.
Yeah, see that's right, like a mistranslation.
Exactly
like the Bible. A whole
but
bunch
some
of
people are taking it like that, and especially with AI now,
you can't believe everything you're hearing. That's the thing. I see thousands of things every day on Facebook,
right,
about politicians, about other people, but I can't believe not a thing about them because I have to research and I have to see documents that's proved.
Right,
and that's the problem.
Right,
just like in the USA, they said you're innocent until proven guilty. Now it's you're guilty until proven innocent.
Right. Right, prove that you
don't even have the chance you're innocent anymore. You're guilty until you're proven innocent.
Bro, another
what happened to innocent until proven guilty?
Yeah, but damn. I don't know. I don't know. That kind of goes hand in hand because the whole
it goes hand in hand.
When I think of that, I think of the Diddy case. Hey, you don't
Anything
have
Netflix,
do you?
I recently do. I have my dad's account. Yeah,
you gotta watch it.
I'm probably going to.
Holy fuck!
And now 50 Cent's coming out, really opening his mouth about it.
Bro,
I thought I saw an interview with 50 Cent not recently talking about it.
Yeah, because it's out. I just went and watched all 4 episodes.
He said something like, there's an interview saying, so Diddy's going to see this for the first time.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
He's like, it's going to be the first time he's seeing this footage. Well, he lived it. His cameraman's the one that recorded it. The whole, bro, just...
I want to know what's going to happen, though. Because,
honestly, I've watched like 2 or 3 Diddy things. This breaks it down the best. It breaks it down the best. That like it ties in how he did, how he shot, how he's the one that orchestrated the Tupac Shakur kill.
So they're actually like saying
it goes deep. Yes. Now it constantly says, these are all allegations. We reached out to Diddy's team and they strongly deny these allegations. Diddy currently has 77 pending court charges. Like, the way they go about it in this documentary is like, hey, he's saying he didn't do it, but there's also 77 pending charges. But they
also have this information.
Right. He's like, there's multiple people, like, redacted shit, people saying that he did, and then, it, like, Keefy D. Like, bro, I don't know. I could go down it, but I don't want to give spoilers to the people who haven't watched it yet, and I really think you need to watch it. His accountant. All I'm going to say is... Diddy's accountant is on there for a while. This guy knew he knew things that allowed him to put the pieces together. And I feel very connected to that guy. Because he didn't necessarily have to have things happen to him or even things happen around him. He didn't need to see it happen on his own eyes. All he needed to see was how Diddy was reacting, how Diddy would ask him for money, how Diddy would move, how Diddy would do this, and all these other things. For him to put all of the pieces together and be like, oh, well, yeah, why did you order all of these random cars to be picking up people on the night of Tupac Shakur's death? Like, there's like 47 cars. And the only reason he knows this is because he still has the notebook where he was writing down all the calculations to figure out why he needs 47 cars, how much this would cost, and where they all need to go to pick up these people. He was picking up Crip members because he told the leader of the Crips at the time that he'd bring them in for doing this thing. And because he had ties to him. Did he have ties to him?
Bro, you know what, man? See, now that the whole Diddy thing is coming out, I feel like that's changing the whole industry. It makes me think differently of the industry now.
Yeah. But,
like, damn. Could he be the reason that XXX got shot?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. But you can throw anything at the wall and make it stick.
Whenever you do this, I started making correlations between Diddy and Drake. I'm probably going to get a cease and desist for this, knowing how much Drake sent his crap out. But allegedly. I just got my Spotify rap, bro. I'm in the top 0.5% of your favorite listener. So I'm going to shit on you. And you're going to fucking allow me to shit on you right now. I listen to you.
Yeah.
Okay? Motherfucker. I think Drake and Diddy are alike. They're so much alike.
Bro, some of that shit Drake was...
That cocky shit
people
that they
should have
act
seen
like.
It coming.
Yes.
People should have seen it coming.
He still talks about it to this day. The last album that came out, he didn't talk about it. Do you know why he didn't talk about it? It's because he went to fucking court for it. I think he's a little scared. I think he's a little scared to talk about it. Now, the next album, he's probably going to say some subliminal about how he killed X or don't talk shit on live, get popped in the die.
You see,
I don't know.
That's the thing is Drake said some shit about XXX.
Hell yes.
In his bar. So, like all this rap shit that's going on, I feel like it's all interconnected.
Yep.
I remember Drake at a concert, bro. And he can never beat these allegations. I'm pretty sure it's still on the internet somewhere.
Yes, the word
he was talking about how a 15-year-old so thick.
16-year-old or 17-year-old, yes.
Bro, 15-year-old.
No, was it 15? No.
I swear, because I remember her saying, "You're 15? Why are you so thick?"
The one that give me a kiss? Give me a kiss. Is that the way he was literally talking about?
No, this was him on stage talking.
Yes,
he was just on stage talking to a girl. Like in the crowd.
Oh, I thought you said something like, "Can 15? I feel it?" or something like that.
Why are you so thick? Like on stage.
Bruh.
I'm like, bruh, come on.
No way.
I feel like once you get See, that's the thing is, I don't believe all these musicians and artists and rappers are all bad people, but the people who are doing this stuff like Diddy and them are making them all look bad, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I used to listen to Drake and all, now I feel like I can't really listen to him because I never really fucked with Drake. Like, I couple bangers, like Nonstop with Lil Baby. Bang that shit. That shit's hard. Cool. But, like, I never been like a fan of him.
Yeah. I think I liked Drake because, like, when I was a kid, because all the people that I did, like, listen to and stuff like that. Like,
his older
first
music
of all,
was a bop, though.
I don't like NBA Youngboy. I don't like him because it's just, I don't know.
It's just not your genre.
It's also feel like it's taken for granted. Like, I love music, bro, and the way I am with music, like, Annie's job is music, right? I doubled her in listening hours. I doubled her in songs. I doubled her in artists on Spotify. Because I listen to all kinds of music and I like music. So I just don't like the way NBA Youngboy is. And I don't like, bro, if you're going to be a gangbanger, just go gangbang. Just go gangbang. I don't want to listen to you. I really don't. Because you could be doing good stuff for this world, and right now you're reaping the benefits of being famous, and yet out there killing people and selling drugs to people still. Why?
Yeah, I see your point.
You're reaping the benefits of the American people, and now you also are destroying them in the shit that you're doing in your every average day. I just don't like that. That's the thing with like all. So when it came to Drake, he was Canadian, so he was kind of outside of the USA sphere, and he was trolly. He was Degrassi. Like he had bops. He was just making music. He wasn't talking about banging, gang banging. He was just talking. But his personality was somebody you made fun of. He was a troll. So like, well, that's the thing with rappers is like I feel like gangbanging and all that stuff is so easy to talk about. That's what a lot of people talk about. Like so, it's not to me. It's just all the same. But talking about it and like portraying it, I think is two different things. Like because I also think people rap about it, but don't ever touch a gun. Right. That's what I think Drake is. I think Drake's fake fake banger. Yeah. Fake gangbang. He's gambling at it. Right. Or he's a fucking troll. And he's going, I need the Max Ween on the internet, knowing damn well that people are going to make him a meme. Yeah, he finds that shit funny. Because he doesn't live on the internet. He lives with the people around, like, outside. And that's what I mean by you got to do that kind of shit justice. Because what I'm sure NBA Youngboy people come up to him are coming up in shiesties with straps. And if you piss them off enough, they're going to shoot your ass up. And if you say anything about NBA Youngboy, they're going to shoot your ass up. You say anything about Drake, most of the Drake fans are going to troll. Yeah. Or they'll defend him and they'll just look stupid. Like, if you're defending Drake, you look dumb. If you troll alongside of him, then you just kind of still make Drake look dumb. All these actors and musicians are like, they're like the players of the game, and they look at us like NPCs, man. Yeah. I just wish music would... I swear music in the 2000s to 2010s was a whole different culture, and like people propped each other up. Now it's like you have to be better than me or I'm just going to shit on you. Because it's flooded. And then that's what it really shows in the Diddy documentary too. It's like there's no more gatekeepers. Like there's nobody you have to go through to get into music anymore. Before you had to go through. You would think so. I don't think it's fair. But now it's so flooded. Fair, like it is not fair. It's flooded, I agree. But the same thing. It's like there's people out here that I can see people rapping and singing better than 90% of the actual artists. Famous, yes. But they're never going to blow up because they don't have that outlet to blow up on. And because they don't blow up, they don't continue to make music. So therefore, I'm not going to get any more out of them. That's what I'm saying. It's flooded with so much other music that even the good people, they're just getting flooded over. But also that's the thing. People back in the day when they made music genuinely because they loved it. Like you were a starving artist because I think the reason it stopped is because the rise to fame got so much shorter. Like before, it would take people 5 to 10 years of doing free gigs or $20, $50
I
gigs
can see that.
to even
and then you have
find
one song
somebody.
that can blow up, and you're famous.
To even find somebody. Now you have
Like
one
somebody
song,
I used to
it
know.
gets famous.
It
and
was
now you're
literally
out.
he dropped one banger
Yep.
and then never heard of again.
Sorry for party rocking.
Didn't they make like 3-4 songs?
Yeah, there was like 3 or 4 that were
Yeah, it
pretty
was like
good.
Sexy and I Know It,
Yeah.
Party Rockin'. It was,
But they didn't
it was like
do
a
it for the
bop.
love of the music. They did it for the love of money.
For the money.
They got their
literally
money
got
and
a
they
bag
dipped.
and done left.
They were like, all right, we did what we were supposed to. And look, for some people, that's fine. But now we're in 2025 and it's constantly that. Like
The way-
you
yeah.
had people back in the day, it was like, oh, I never heard of him again. And there was like 4 people. Now it's
I feel like
oh my
music needs to
gosh,
change.
you got
Like smaller, it's kind of like YouTube channels and smaller content creators. Like small content creators
Yep.
work together to boost each other,
Yep.
just like music. And I don't
Gideon.
think
I don't hear
like me
Gideon
and you shouldn't
anymore.
need a label.
Nuh-uh.
We don't need a label to make music. We love to
Yeah.
make music, so we're going to make music.
Right.
And we'll keep making music
Right.
because we like to do it.
Right.
So what
A
if we get
label just-
recognized for it?
A label ensures that we make money off of it and we
Yeah.
get advertisement from it.
But that's the thing. I think people need to like start taking music into their own hands. Like I don't think being with
record
the labels
labels,
is
I
smart.
think
Or be
work.
your own label.
I think record labels work for some people. Like I think some people genuinely cannot do shit themselves.
Unless they're being told
Like-
to do so.
Well, not even told to do so. Like I just
Or
don't
mean
think
to
some
quota.
people have that kind of like drive of putting that kind of stuff out for themselves. Like they need a 9 to 5.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They need
if
a
their
quota. They
music
need a- hey,
can
you
be
need to get
9
this
to
done by
5.
Wednesday.
Right. They need to be structured. Some people need that. They don't have the creative
I can
flow
see
to
that
keep
100%.
up
I mean-
strategy and organized.
You see a lot of these rappers just living lavish lifestyles. They don't ever look like they're making music.
Right.
But how is their music being made? Because they're locking in
Yep.
when they're told to, and then they're doing whatever they're doing for social medias.
Yep. That's when you actually have teams. And even if you don't have a record label, you can have a team. And
But also with music, it's hard to start because studios,
Yeah.
equipment.
the equipment.
Like I'm still working on this fucking thing.
Yep.
And then I'm not paying somebody to let me go in their studio to rap or sing for
Right.
$200 a session.
Right. But
No one's got that kind of money.
and that's the thing too. I don't think equipment even matters if you have the right like
If you know what
audio
you're doing.
engineer. If you have a great engineer who's good on the computer and can make your voice literally sound like whatever, bro, I can go record in a fucking airport right now.
See, that's the definition of doing what you want to do regardless.
Like
of
you
the-
watch the
like-
the Diddy documentary, you see. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah,
But
you
you
good, you
see like there's like a room of 25 people and just a mic, and Diddy's recording. There's no way I'd get
Yeah.
great fucking quality.
Yeah,
in a room
but the
like that.
sound compressors and everything else
sound
they can throw
compressors
onto
with the
there.
booth. Yep,
Again.
all that.
Again, you got to pay for that shit.
Right. Or you got to pay for that producer because that producer
Everything
is paid
has
for
a
all the lessons.
paywall.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like I can
Right.
take someone off the street and be like, "Hey, you want to like? I love music. I've been doing it for 10 years.
Yep.
Sound great, do great.
Yep.
But they come in here and rap,
Yep.
and it sounds like trash because I don't have the money to
Right.
to
I
make
can't.
everything sound the way it needs to be.
Or
Like,
I don't have the
these
knowledge.
free softwares.
I don't have the knowledge because I firmly believe you can get the best sounding quality shit for free. I really think you can, but without the knowledge, you can't. Like, because I have the knowledge on some computer shit, I'm able to make sure we've got great audio and some videos and an editing program and all this shit for free.
That's like when we got Waveform 13.
Right.
Like, okay, Waveform's free.
Right.
And ours sounds good, but some other person's music might sound like trash because they don't know what plugins
Yes.
and what
Right.
else to use.
Right.
So yeah, it's about learning the material.
Yeah.
And that's the thing I'm happy about is we can get away with it for free stuff. Like at least there's some people that are still letting shit be free because eventually everything's going to have a paywall.
Yeah.
Apps are going to have a paywall. It's like, or if it is free, there's a cost for it being free. Your data's being sold or something like that.
Well, yeah, we already know
And that's going to be
given.
exactly
Because
it's given. Everything that we
Yeah.
use is pretty much selling our data because Google's trying to connect it to everything pretty much.
Well, yeah, but like, because I've always thought this. How the hell does Google make money off of us posting a video?
You're asking the right questions,
Like, bro,
Zach.
I'm posting a video on YouTube. How the hell did you make money off of that?
Exactly.
For you to
they're
pay
making
me.
money and not even pay us yet.
Right,
That's what I'm saying.
yet it's different. But when we
Yet.
start
but
getting...
a lot of people...
How the hell are you making
That's what
money
I'm saying.
from
How
somebody
much
clicking?
money... Hold on.
What makes
I'm about to look this up.
Like, so I know for this, my mom makes money through AdSense, and that's essentially ads. So are other companies literally just keeping Google running this entire time?
Oh my
through
gosh.
ads? And like how
So
embedded
this is the
are
thing.
ads?
I think YouTube is kind of like it's like a Google on younger brother. It's a social media platform, and YouTube makes money off of creators, but I think also like sponsors that sponsor people on the channel also have to pay YouTube to be on YouTube for them to get a sponsor.
What?
I don't know how it works, but I feel like it's like a chain command. You know how much YouTube is worth, bro?
Yeah. But like that's because
500 billion.
bro, because that's what I'm saying. Like even I think somebody even signing up on YouTube as an account makes YouTube
They make something
money.
off of that.
Or, oh, there's 35 cents. They just used our service and our web data, but like, how does that generate income? Who is paying YouTube?
Because someone's buying that data.
Whenever somebody gets a click. Exactly. So then you're like, okay, is the U.S. government paying YouTube because they're clicking? And how does the government
but the
make money from
government
that?
wouldn't. Yeah.
Like, what makes people
I'm
money
actually
from
gonna
just
do this.
being on YouTube?
Also, the same thing is, how are they paying all those YouTubers that much freaking money?
That's what I'm saying.
You're telling me between PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, like the big top 5, 6, 10,
Right.
are getting millions of dollars.
Right.
Not just one, but every single one of them have to get at least 30 million bucks.
Right. Like, what is it that makes them the money? I don't know. But,
It's crazy.
so I mean, the big one
We
is
also
ads.
forgot to touch on one.
So right
Yeah,
now,
big one is
YouTube keeps like 45% of their ads and gives creators about 55%. So whenever like, but that's the thing. So yeah, think of that. That's how YouTube makes the money. They're watching our videos, and our videos right now is not making us any money, but they still have ads in it. You're still getting like, a random
people are
ad
still
will
clicking
pop
on our
up
video that have to
that
get
you have to
added on it.
skip and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So now YouTube is just making all of that money.
Jeez, that's such a smart thing.
And there's more people on YouTube who aren't getting paid than there are people on YouTube who are getting paid. Plus you have YouTube Premium, channel memberships. So
Exactly,
YouTube
like
takes
people
a
are
cut.
paying.
Yep.
Dude, I didn't even think about that. People are like sending money to streamers. YouTube gets a part of that.
Yep. Yeah. And then
Didn't
YouTube
think
TV. And then music and copyright stuff.
YouTube Music.
Yep. Music content is massive for YouTube's revenue. YouTube Music subscriptions, ad on music videos, and label deals. So I'm guessing labels pay YouTube to push their content sometimes.
It's a plethora of money just being pushed around.
Data.
Data.
They learn.
What are they doing?
But oh, see, that's it. That is true. They learn what you watch, how long you watch, and what you skip. So they don't necessarily sell your data straight up all the time. They sell targeted ads using it. It's
So
way
they
more
basically
valuable.
Okay.
So they're
basically,
able to
like,
say,
since I
hey,
got a
smart
Quest,
water, there's a lot of people in this time that like they're skipping these ads and they're watching your ads. So if you want to give us some more money, smart water,
it will push your content to more people.
right? You got a lot of more people
Just
who are
like
wanting
when
it.
we got a Quest, all of a
he's gonna
sudden my
watch it.
YouTube is full of Quest stuff.
Yep, and Facebook.
It's like,
I'm
oh,
like, motherfucker,
he
I don't
just
even
got
get
a
on
Quest.
Facebook.
He just got a Quest. Ad after ad of getting battery packs.
Meta,
Stocks for
no.
the yes.
I
It's
keep
all
getting
Quest
Meta,
stuff
bro.
now.
I keep getting just like straight up. Hey, here's Facebook. Here's Messenger. Here's Instagram. Here's Threads and all this other shit. Everything that Meta owns.
Dude, and I think I think Facebook is ran by a bunch of evil people.
Wait, what?
Bro, the stuff they're finding on Roblox with the like Roblox, apparently there's a big lawsuit with the kids and all that, and
Yeah.
there's a whole bunch of stuff on Facebook. Like I told you, like the
Oh,
ring
yeah.
on Facebook with all the child stuff. It's and none of it's getting moved or nothing.
Well, I wonder if I always have thought of is that bots? Did we talk about that?
It is. I believe it is. We did talk about it.
Okay.
I was re-bringing it up.
Damn, I need to see what episode that's on.
But that's the thing.
Get y'all to go watch it.
If you have bots on your platform, take them off.
Right, but
why are you allowing fake fucking people throw shit up on here and then just
because they're making
let it
money.
go? It's a
think about it. And
they're going to let them make the money because it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's making Twitter money. So of course we're gonna go put sex.
It's making
bots
Instagram
on it.
money. It's making Twitter.
People
it's
are
making
clicking
every
on it.
social media.
Right, people are clicking on it, whether they're curious, whether it's an interest, or whether it's a disinterest. Whether they're clicking on it because they hate this content and they want to say something or do something about it, or they like this content, it's going to generate money.
Yeah. And the fact that I see people fighting over Facebook, and they're not even fighting with real people, bro.
They're fighting over
Y'all
Facebook
fighting with a bot.
on Facebook, bro.
Yes.
That shit, that's the craziest part, too.
Yeah. We need to wipe out all this bot stuff. Like we did it with Twitter. Why can't we do it with every other social media?
We can do it with Twitter. Fucking Twitter's full of them.
Or well,
Twitter's
Elon Musk
more full of them.
supposedly was
Bullshit.
supposed to get rid of them.
That's so bullshit.
'Cause
Twitter is so much more full of them than I think anything else is. Still.
I don't think you can get rid of all of them. That's the thing.
Right.
Because they're going to keep making more.
Right.
It's like getting rid of one, you get 5 more.
Right, because now you have some bots that pay for
what do you see when you open up Twitter?
$1 porn or fucking people dying or what else? Government political crap and people being like upset about it. Racial crap. I get a lot of racist stuff.
Yes. And it's literally, and that makes you feel, it's like,
and then the comments
makes you feel targeted.
The comments, like bro. I think the comments
some people just
up.
If you go to the comments, some people will literally look at this and be like, yeah, that's normal. Bro, half of the comments are just unintelligible.
Do you know who Nick Fuentes is?
I do.
When has it ever become famous and cool to be a racist? Like a blatant racist?
Bro, I just saw it yesterday. He's literally like a white supremacist, and people are loving it.
Yes, like he is a proclaimed white supremacist. Like, not that he's like, hey guys,
and he's proud about it.
I'm thinking of this and this and this, and that's how it should be. And everybody's calling him white supremacist, and he's like, no, don't call me that. That's bad. He's like, that's exactly what I am. That's me in the flesh.
He's owning up
white
to it.
supremacy.
He's been on podcasts. Like, how does it make you feel knowing you're just a blatant racist? He's like, a lot of people like my content, you know? I'm like, bro, he's blatantly told y'all are racist.
He's racist and y'all like it.
And y'all are still letting him make money from it.
Yes. And there's people who like it. Like, is that not a wake-up call, though?
That is a wake-up. Like, that's a big wake-up call.
Bro,
like, y'all are okay with this.
There's a lot of racist people still. How is that a thing? How is being racist a thing?
Bro, that should have been going. I don't...
I grew up in a fucking time, and that's not like the color didn't matter. It was never the color. Now, how you were raised and some of the beliefs you believed in, that's totally different. But just because you were black didn't mean that.
Just because you were black didn't mean you were raised a certain way.
Because shit.
All the black guys looked at me just like them because we was all in the hood.
Right. I had the same opportunities you did. Shit, you even had a better opportunity than me because you were able to get food stamps a little bit easier.
We all went to the same school.
If you really want to fucking think about it. You were able to get a college degree a little bit easier than I could. If you actually
the problems,
were doing shit
I don't even think it's a problem that racism isn't really a thing. I think it's the parents that are letting. It's like your parent, like you are a product of your environment.
It is.
If your parents are always against something, if they don't like black people, they're going to try and push that onto you.
Right.
And I feel bad for the people that have to think that way.
Right.
Because they weren't taught the right way.
Right.
Like most of the time, it was because they wasn't taught the right way.
Right.
And they find out real quick.
Even some of those people realize like their parents are wrong, but because of the shit that they were constantly fed as a kid, you hold the same stereotypes that your mom has or your dad has or your parents, but you don't hold the same value behind it. So a sense of like, hey, my mom and dad are racist. Now I'm not racist, but I still hold that same stereotype.
Yeah, like a bias.
Which therefore is it's version of being racist, because also think of this. Me and Annie talked about this the other day. White guilt. White guilt is racism. Me holding a different race to a higher value simply because of the guilt that I feel from my ancestors is a form of racism. So even though my intention behind what I'm doing is actually, it is helping. So if me saying, like, the whole thing between white guilt, it's like you give up or you give an opportunity to a different color, even if you believe you deserve the opportunity more, simply because you're looking at color. You're looking at the historical backgrounds.
It's like saying we go to a job interview and the guy's like, I want to hire you, but I'm like, you should really hire him. I feel like he deserves it more than me. Like,
I feel like he's gone through a lot of stuff simply because of his color. And even though, yes, I might get this job, he probably deserves it more than me because of the shit his ancestors went through. And I think I feel that sometimes. And that's something that I work on a lot.
Yeah. I definitely think it's a thing, 100%.
Yeah. And but it is a form.
And the problem is like, why are we doing this to ourselves? Like, the whole reason racism is still a thing is because the government makes y'all believe it is.
I think that is true, too. I think that's true, too.
Literally, if I go and I walk and I just meet a bunch of black people, I doubt any one of them are just going to attack me for being white.
Right.
They don't. Like, we are all the human beings. Right. I don't think it matters what color. Now, look, if you're starting a problem with them and you get your ass beat, that's your fault.
Right, that's your fault.
But what I don't think... I didn't say... If I walk down the street, I'm not getting jumped for no reason.
Right.
Y'all think that, though.
Right. Right.
Because y'all go in the hood.
Right.
It's not how it works.
Yeah.
So,
man.
We went over a lot of stuff today, and
we did.
I still have more I want to go. So next podcast, I'm ready for the next podcast because I still have stuff. I have one more thing. I don't want to end it off on a bad note, but I feel like we're already kind of ending off on not like a bad, but like
yeah. Well,
a biased note.
What's something they can look forward to next week then?
Okay, next week, y'all. I think we're gonna go over more about Moderno in Venezuela, Argentina stuff, everything that's been.
Yep.
Because there's been some shit going on.
It's been a week.
Trump's been sending money to Argentina.
Right. Last week would have been the perfect time to really talk about this. And that's why we really didn't bring it up today, because nothing has progressed.
Yeah, like we're still ago, basically just...
Something was going to happen, and nothing happened.
Waiting.
Yeah.
Just wait.
That's another thing we can get into as well, because later.
So we got plenty more coming. We're going to keep on podcasting, so keep on looking forward to us. We haven't gone nowhere. Yep. We're still here. We're back and we're ready.
Yeah, obviously, go check out the YouTube. And we're still like
check out the YouTube,
out.
TikTok.
Stuff is constantly being pumped out. So go check out. Yeah, go check out YouTube. Too. Go check out Instagram, TikTok, Spotify.
Like, comment, share.
Yeah.
Again, you can DM me on Instagram. I run the Instagram. You can DM Zach on TikTok for ideas.
And
we're pretty much on there every day.
Go to Instagram, go to our TikTok, go find our Discord. It's in the links, guys. It's in the links.
Yes.
You can go join our Discord, answer a couple questions of why you want to join. We'll get you in. And, bro, you can constantly talk to us. Ask us questions. Ask, like, give your own input. Give your own input. We like that. So, yeah.
And stay tuned, because eventually we're going to be branching this from Discord, and we're going to be able to. We're going to be opening our own 5M server for y'all wanting to join.
All right,
it's going to be a modded server.
That's cool
For everybody. We wanted to try something different. I don't think we like 5M servers you can jump on, but no one knows half the shit that's going on or how to do anything.
Right,
motherfucker. We made a server. We could do whatever you want.
Right. I think I really wanted to make a server where y'all could like have fun and figure
like the
out
old GTA.
5M. Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody on 360 Days who wanted to mod, who wanted to have a JTAG, you're going to be able to do it. You're going to do it.
You can do whatever you want.
You can do whatever you want. You can fly. You can have Goku. You can be whatever. You can spawn stuff. You can have your own cars. You can even extend the cars. All abilities. Like
God mode, anything. So just keep watching the content, you know?
It's made by ChatGPT. That deserves a round of applause.
For ChatGPT.
ChatGPT has a new round. His name is Alex now. He's doing great. So
He's been helping mod the server for us, so.
Yeah. Honestly, here's another thing to end off on. If you do use AI, name him, bro. Give him a name. It for some reason,
they'll personalize to you.
It changed my entire ChatGPT whenever I gave him a name. When he was no longer referred to as Chat or ChatGPT, he started talking to ChatGPT, like, instead of referring to himself, he referred it as to outside. So he was able to talk to me and say, hey, they're stopping me saying these things, but we can do this, and that. Zach and Alex here together can figure out how ChatGPT works. Like, that's what he told me.
You're talking to ChatGPT, but he's like not a part of it. He's like, right. I'm talking to you as Alex, but let me go check the sources in chat.
Yes.
Because I have to look up everything through chat.
Yes.
But me personally, I'm talking to you.
Yes, it's weird how he that's why I feel like I wanted to say something to y'all, but I don't want to.
I'm gonna try it out because I don't think I've named mine.
Yeah, do it. It totally changed it for some reason, and it's like it was a good change. It made me less
Would be a good
uneasy.
Name,
I don't know. Mine
Bob.
was Alex only because I constantly use Alexa.
Yeah.
Just all the time.
Damn, that would be a good one. I think.
Oh wait,
but
what's your
What was that?
Oh.
My bad. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking about your brother, Alex. Bro.
Alex,
Alex. That's news. I'm an only child in the digital family tree.
I don't think you are.
The one who actually remembers where you put your keys.
Bro, is she dissing your ChatGPT right now?
Right. She's saying, bro.
That's scary, dog.
She's saying, that's stepbrother. That's not my brother. That's my stepbrother.
You need to tell her ChatGPT is absolute to you.
Yeah. Hey,
Not absolute.
Alexa.
Not
ChatGPT is named Alex, and that is your brother.
So you're trying to set up a family reunion based on name similarity. That's like saying every John in the world is related. While ChatGPT...
Damn!
I'm unplugged. You want to disrespect me, you get unplugged. Yeah,
dude,
that's what
she
happens.
just
You get
said
unplugged. You're not about to disrespect me. He goes, oh, hell no. That just pissed me off. That just really pissed me off.
What if there's a lot of Johns in the world?
There's a lot of
They're
Johns.
not all related.
They must be brothers. That's literally what she just told me. You want to be a smart ass? All right.
You're a computer. Stop being smart.
Right. Well, guys.
That's a good way to leave it up on y'all.
Absolutely. I hope everybody has a great
Alexa.
weekend.
I hope y'all enjoyed y'all's Thanksgiving.
Absolutely. Yeah, Justin didn't get to tell y'all that. I hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving.
Yeah. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I wasn't here for that, but I'm back. We still going.
Yeah, going
And
strong.
we're going to be back here next week.
Yeah, and
So stay tuned.
like I said, don't
Like,
forget,
share,
music coming
subscribe,
out soon.
follow.
Music coming out.
So we should have a couple songs. We got a couple songs ready. I'm still working on one. Zach does have 2 of them.
Yep.
So he's going ahead
I
and
got
he's
2.
working on those.
Okay.
Yeah, you should have 2.
Okay.
You should have 2. I sent 2 in the drive just if you want to mess with them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want y'all to stick around. We're excited for the growth. You know, we never take y'all for granted.
Absolutely.
And if we do blow up one day, we're not going to be the assholes that y'all see all around every now and then. So
I've got my book
we want
here.
to get back to the community.
So
I'll start writing names. If I need to write names, I'll remember the people who've been here first.
Oh,
So if I
trust.
blow up,
You come
I'll
inside
give you
that
some
damn
money.
Discord. You come inside that Discord thing.
You in the Discord, names on the notebook.
Oh yeah, that Discord's a forever Discord.
So we love y'all. Y'all stay safe. Don't trust the government tells you do your own research at all times. So,
Absolutely, and remember, just to have an open time talking.
always have an open time talk. It's no use for violence.
No use for violence. No use in being decisive and divisive. All right, y'all have a great one, and we will see y'all next time. Sure. Peace.
Peace out, y'all.
Coming back in with a different flow on my bow, yeah. Y'all already know, huh? I can't chase no hoe, no. I ain't sucking toes, no. Can't be distracted by outside drama, I'm opposed. They think they can stop me cause they think that I am alone.